In this video, I will be talking about caffeine use for all of my student athletes that were wondering. So there are many benefits of caffeine. The claim is that caffeine increases performance and alertness, but what it actually does is it improves performance in most endurance events. So like our marathons, our triathletes, our cyclists, our long distance swimmers, those events are the ones that it essentially improves performance for. Um, it increases cognitive function during exercise. So our motor skills that we need to perform physical movements kind of helps us focus on those specific movements and tasks that we need to perform within sport and exercise. It has also been shown to improve calcium release, essentially to the sarcoplasmic reticulum to help stimulate muscle contraction. So when you're lifting weights, it can help continue to stimulate muscle contraction so that it may also delay the onset of fatigue. So this could be good for my basketball athletes, when they have those repeated motions or movements where they are they need to stimulate muscular contraction. Benefits of caffeine use: there are disadvantages of caffeine use. So regular caffeine consumption with unhealthy dietary behaviors has been associated with lower sleep quality, and we do not want that for our athletes because, as we know, sleep is a natural performance enhancer. Most of your repair processes and brain recharging happens in your sleep. You don't want to decrease your performance by not getting high quality sleep. There are feelings of dependency and addiction. Just like anything, you can get addicted to it, and you don't want to feel like you're dependent on caffeine. Caffeine also increases stress by increasing cortisol secretion. So you do not want to increase your stress, especially if you're already stressed. It also causes an increase in glutamate release, which can lead to cell damage. As we know, that hurts the gains. Well, some of the athletes that may benefit from caffeine use, like I said before, my endurance athletes, my anaerobic / power athletes, and then it has been shown to increase performance in combat athletes. Caffeine use. Caffeine is a banned substance within the NCAA. So for all my basketball athletes wondering, I say to stay away from it, especially 2 to 3 hours before a competition. You're only allowed to have at least 15 micrograms per milliliter within your urine. If there's anything more than that, it may result in a positive drug test, and that would be a big no-no. The half-life of caffeine is between 2 and 10 hours, so takes about that amount of time for half of it to even get rid of your system. So take 1 to 2 milligrams per kilogram body weight for endurance athletes, 3 to 6 for team sport athletes, and 3 for my resistance training athletes, just primarily people who only lift weights. Takeaways from this presentation: caffeine has been shown to improve performance by delaying fatigue, increasing cognitive function, and improving neuromuscular response. Caffeine intake is not harmful in moderation. Endurance athletes typically see the most benefit from caffeine, and caffeine use is not allowed as an NCAA athlete.